Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about infinitives, particularly as adverbs. Um, so I've got here two sentences dealing with my two animals. We have Rebecca the cat, who you might be able to hear her necklace jingle jingle. And then we've got Juno the dog, who's right by my feet because he's scared. Um, so if I wanted to use an infinitive as an adverb, they're going to come after the verb right here. So with Rebecca jumps, I can put down an infinitive verb. Now you can go look at my slide, or you know what, I'm just going to post that picture of that slide here for about 10 seconds, sort of while I explain a little bit about what's going on here. So with that, adverbs are used to describe the verb. In this case, it will be jump or hides. But it can also be used to explain a why. You know, why does this verb happen? Or why are they doing this? So an adverb can also be used as an explanation. For example, if I were to use Rebecca jumps, here I could put down to play. We're just going to write that in there. Right? She jumps to play. To play here is the infinitive, whoops, there we go, is an infinitive of that verb, right? To play, it's not conjugated, it's just, you know, in the now. So we use that to describe why she jumps, right? So Rebecca jumps to play. If I were to use non-infinitive here, he hides under the bed, right? So I just take my trusty blue marker and I'm going to write down under the bed, right? And that would be an adjective phrase, right? Because sometimes you need to use a friend. But let's clean my board. You know, we take our little paper towel, we're going to go and then just yeet the devil out of it. So, what we can do is we can add, I'm actually going to take this back, we can add an adverb phrase, right? So if we were to say Rebecca jumps, I could then put down to scare Juno, right? Even though I should probably spell it correctly, right? To scare Juno. So this whole thing is a phrase that describes jumps, right? So that here would be an infinitive as an adverb because it describes the jumps. It tells us why Rebecca is jumping. If we were to use an infinitive as a noun, that means it becomes a thing, right? So again, don't get too caught up in thinking about it this way. If I were to write down Rebecca's favorite thing to do, I would put down to murder, right? Is Rebecca's favorite thing. So to murder, right, it's an infinitive verb, meaning it's not conjugated, it's just the way it is. And so I would use that to describe what Rebecca's favorite thing is, right? So this becomes the noun. I hope that's working for you, because really you just have to ask yourself, what is this verb doing in this sentence? Is it the noun? Is it the thing that's being described like it is in this sentence? Or is it doing something else? Is it describing the verb? I hope you were able to find this somewhat helpful. Again, it's not as difficult as you might think. You have done this your entire life as native English speakers. Just ask yourself, what is this verb doing in this sentence? Is it describing a thing? Is it the thing? Is it describing an action? And if you can answer those questions, you're going to be just fine.